Is this thing working? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, you're good.
Are you sure? Hello?
Yes, it's fine. Stop. Stop touching it. All right, so let's get started. So, when did you decide to get into your current profession?
Well, I suppose you could say it started when I was a youngling. I was bullied as a child, made into a social outcast. I just woke up one morning and I just wanted it all to stop. I asked myself, how do I make these bad people stop? How do I learn to love myself? And so, like most children do, I had to take matters into my own hands. So, there I was at 6.5 years old. I eliminated my first target. No, seriously, he's gone. Missing persons case since 1998. Check it out for yourself. I suppose you could say that was my stepping stone into evil.
Wow, yes, that is dark. God, you could face your fears like that. So, were you ever close with anyone as a child? Are you close with anyone now?
I'm afraid not, no. I wasn't even hugged as a child. I'm not even hugged now. You know, I think people don't realize that villains need hugs too.
Well, don't you think it's the fact that you can't face your insecurities and that you hurt people for a living to try and release the pain you feel inside? That maybe you feel guilty about your actions so you avoid people and that prevents people from getting close to you? That maybe this whole time you're still that 6-year-old boy just wanting to be loved?
Anyone else have any better questions to ask?
All the people on the street, I hate you all. And the people that I meet, I hate you all. And the people that I know, I hate you all. And the people that I don't, I hate you all. Oh, I hate you all.
So this is why I've decided to do what I do. X. He was a mastermind of evil. He played his cards hard and he played them well. He knew exactly when and how to strike. It was beautiful. But see here, he always wore signal scramblers so that you could never identify who he was. To this day, no one knows what he looked like. All witnesses say is that he was like a shadow, a silhouette of black. Oh, this one's my favorite. Check this out. There was one time that X robbed Badgertown's banks completely dry, down to the last penny. To this day, we don't use pennies. That's how real this guy was. Oh. Beforehand, he set up all the traffic lights in the town to go haywire. So there would be chaos and automobile collisions and mayhem while he was executing it. So by the time the police got on the scene, he was long gone. Oh, just beautiful, beautiful. Oh, X, I will fail you not. Oh, come in, come in.
Hey, is this like the villain meeting? Or what's going on here?
Yes, it is. Welcome.
Is it a villain meeting?
Man, I knew that this was a villain meeting before it was even on Craigslist.
You know, I never really expected anyone to show up. I mean, basically, I just put the ad on Craigslist asking for people to come and join the dark side. I did mention that I would be bringing cookies, though. Usually it's a major deal breaker. Oh, damn white kids. Well, in any case, let's get started. Welcome, and thank you for coming to the very first villains meeting. Now, I figured we would start out by talking a little bit about... I'm pretty sure it's open.
Hey, it's open!
Guten Tag, Fräulein. Sorry I'm late.
Not a problem. Welcome. All right, let us begin. Now, the reason I posted this ad to form this league is because ever since the legendary X disappeared, there has been too much good in this city. Evil needs to take back what it deserves, and in honor of X, we need to grab hold of the reins of Badgertown and give them something to fear. But in order to do this successfully, we need to work together as a team. In that case, we need to learn a little bit about each other. Our weaknesses.
I have no weaknesses.
Shut up.
And strengths. You there, comrade. Since you were the last to arrive, why don't you begin? Tell us about yourself.
I can't believe David gave Patrick that junk. I mean, we have this room booked.
We have a meeting here of the highest demand.
This is just a community center.
This is our evil lair.
I don't like your tone, young man. This is booked for us, not kids in Halloween costumes.
Halloween costumes? Honey, this is 100% Egyptian linen. Something your mom and your love curves could never possibly even imagine to wear.
She's mean. Yeah. I agree. We should incinerate her.
So, community center ended up being a bad idea. The police are here. We must make our escape. Come with me. All right then. Now that we've successfully relocated, we can pick up where we left off.
Where the hell are we?
That is completely irrelevant right now. Why don't you stay focused on the task at hand?
Sweetie, do you and your new friends want some dinner?
We're kind of busy right now, Mother!
Okay, that's fine. You kids have fun and I love you.
How old are you?
As I was saying earlier, I am Dr. Lockheart, and this is my compatriot, Larry. I like to think that the fact I've lost my medical license simply proves that I am the superior physician. I am one of a kind, far above the rest of these peasants. For you see, say you have a cold. You go into a normal doctor's office, he gives you medication, rids you of the virus. Bah, boring. Isn't that right, Larry? Yes. But with me, you will not only be rid of the bug, but you will also gain a bionic immune system capable of communicating with the fishes of the deep. The fish of the deep, they call out to me. I can hear them singing my name. Help me, Dr. Lockheart. Help me. What were we doing again?
What a bunch of emotional pansies. I could take down any man in that room. Think it's impossible? It's not. Well, my name's Muscles. I grew up with 25 brothers, and I've probably beaten them to a pulp more times than you blinked in a lifetime. So really, I only have 3 brothers, but those idiots never left me alone, so it really felt like I had 25. The name's Muscles. There's not one rule that I'm scared to break. I once wore black to my own mother's wedding. I steal candy from babies. I hate recycling. I hate Save the Whales. There's only 2 things on this earth that I care about. Cocoa products and crushing the souls of weaker men.
Like who?
You.
Oh.
That's cute.
What?
I mean, like the whole tough girl attitude. Like, you need more style than that.
Excuse me?
Like, you can't just act tough. You have to have be tough and look tough.
Do you have any idea how ridiculously hot it is to wear black all the time? It's like I'm roasting in these clothes, you know? Just a dark, delicious roasting. Roast. Black's the only color I can choose to show my hate for humanity, and yet it's just a shade. I get black clothes at H and murder forever 666. It's like this coat. I love it. You know what I call it? My 5-finger discount.
Okay, Monsieur Eval. With a name like that, how exactly do you appear tough?
It's a family name. Muscle.
I can see you two won't be getting along anytime soon. It's like I know you want to kill me one day.
And how exactly do you predict that happening?
'Cause I'm mine, baby. You know, people don't believe me when I say that I have the power of destruction. But I do, alright? Things I've destructed, you know, Hurricane Katrina, Hurricane me, bruh. Other things I've destructed, Pee Wee Hockey League, 46 goals, 1 season, 3 assists as well. 25 penalty minutes, 5 fights. Also, what else have I done? My mind. It's my greatest power, bro. See, I'm betting this with my mind. You think I'm crazy, don't you? You know how I know you think I'm crazy, bro? 'Cause I can read your mind, bro. I can read your mind, bro. I'm the mind, Jake from State Farm.
So what about you? Nuts?
He doesn't speak. Actually, he just followed me here from my house. I mean, I was cranking my tunes. I turn around, I see the guy. All he's doing is just following me. I was getting sick of it, and then he grew on me, and I just, you know, eventually I was like, you know, come on, little guy, just get here. But I don't know. He doesn't do much. He just sits on the curb and eats his nuts. That's why we call him Nuts.
Well, thanks for coming out, Nuts.
And for being completely inadequate and absolutely not what I need here at all. But everyone is welcome here. So, with that little ordeal out of the way, first order of business. Now we all know that every villain carries the great burden of having to deal with a hero. Well, unfortunately, it just so happens that Badgertown has gotten their own hero. Take a look.
Citizens of Badger, I, Goodman, swear to serve and protect all of you for the rest of my life. You see this face? Do you see it? Not only is it devilishly handsome, but it also strikes fear into the hearts of evil. This strong jawline will rip into and destroy any evil mastermind, and these powerful fists will wipe the streets clean. Fear not, citizens, for I love and cherish Badger. And as for you, villains, you're gonna want to stay on my good side.
He needs to know that Badgertown is not his to protect. Ever since X disappeared, no one has had the courage to stand up to Goodman. But that changes here today. We need to show Goodman that this is not his town. This is our town, our community, and our city to corrupt. And I have the perfect way to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah. Like what?
This is our city now.
I got bad guy. Badgers are dumb.
On the ground you go. Help me. Good. Good position.
He can be another bad guy.
Are you like a German or something?
No, I'm Canadian, you loser.
Some stupid chick in the checkout line was paying for beers with nickels and dimes, and some old man had clipped coupons and argued whenever they wouldn't take one. All I wanted to buy was some cigarettes, but I couldn't take it anymore, so I left. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. All the people on the street